What's up, guys? Thank you for joining me on this Sunday afternoon. It is doom and gloom outside. We haven't seen a lick of sunshine in days. It's been very cloudy, kind of chilly, windy, rainy, just all of the fall vibes, just all of it thrown in there, which I actually don't mind. It gives me a perfect excuse to stay in and work on craft fair stuff, which is what I have been doing feverishly all weekend. So right now I'm taking just a little bit of a break for the moment. I did a whole bunch of stuff this morning, so I needed just a little bit of a break. I went for a nice walk, got my dishes washed, and I even picked up a gas station slushie. So today, we're just going to work on, let's see, I want to say it's kind of organizing in a way, kind of making, well, you'll see what I mean when I start going through it. So I have pulled out all of my ink stamps, and I'm going to be making little swatch cards, kind of like this. So what I have taken a piece of pure white cardstock and cut it into 4 pieces each. So I didn't think I just did 2 sheets. I had 8 of them. And so I've been grabbing just one ink color, and then I would ink the edges, and then I would use letter stamps to stamp the name of the color, and then I write down the brand that it is by. And so, I forgot to ink the backside. So I would just ink the edges, stamp the color name in its color, and then just make this little swatch card, just so I can see what the color looks like. So that way I have all of my inks kind of swatched. And and then I also am labeling all of my ink sponges too, because it's not good to kind of mix them. It's like you wouldn't use this turquoise one, then go into black, and then try to go back to turquoise, because you'd have black left over on that. So you got to have one for every single ink pad. And I don't have these marked, so it's kind of hard to try and remember which color I use these on. So I'm trying to keep that all organized. So I need to get more of these. I still have a bunch of these, but I don't have enough of these. And you can get these little circle canisters that twist on each other, pretty inexpensive. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby. They're like only $2-3 each. So very inexpensive. So that's what we're doing today. Very simple, very easy, and just chill. We can chat a little bit just so that I can kind of rest and relax before going back to the craft fair stuff. Oh, speaking of craft fair, you guys wanted to see what a finished bowling ball looks like. Here you go. Here is my finished bowling ball with its cute little finger holes. Look at that, isn't that so cute? Stuffed really nice and tight too, so it's kind of really stiff. And then you wanted to know what a bowling pin looked like. So this is the bowling pins. These are like my favorite things. They are like one of my top sellers. And the set comes with a bowling ball and 6 little bowling pins. So yeah, there you go. That's what I've been working on. Actually, I've been working on a lot more. I actually have a new item that I made. So I have been busy at it. It is crunch time. We've got less than a week until craft fair. But guys, I am so excited and ready. So excited and ready for it. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. But then I'm also trying to figure out what I want to work on after the craft fair. Like, what am I gonna do? I know one thing that I want to try and get into is going out for a walk every single day. I actually used to do that when I was like a teenager. I had a routine. I'd go for a walk every single day. I'd walk our dog, and that actually worked out really, really well. So I want to try and get a walk in every single day. Doesn't matter the weather. Doesn't matter. So we'll see if I can get that going after the craft fair. All right, there we go. So I have the front and back inked. I'm not only just going to like ink the edges and then stamp the name and make them to swatch cards. I'm also going to journal on them as well. As you can see, I found this really pretty turquoise butterfly sticker that just matched with it so perfectly. I stuck that right there. So I'm going to also journal on the back and add a little bit more on the front, just kind of picking out things that go with this color or that just look good. And yeah, so not only is it going to be a swatch card, it's going to be a journaled card. So I'm super excited about that. Come on, go upside down. Get back in there. All right, so that is one color done. The Tempting Turquoise by Stampin' Up. I've actually had these Stampin' Up ink pads since like the late 90s, early 2000s. So, but they still work. They're still going strong, still plenty of ink. So I'm actually going to do the rest of my Stampin' Up inks. These are the only ones I have. These are the only ones I have. My mom had a bigger collection of Stampin' Up inks, but these are the only ones that I got as a kid. I spent my own money on these. So these are my colors. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. So let's go ahead and work on the next color. I actually have a one already for, let's see, this one. I have, come here. I have this one. I think this one is the Gable Green. I'm hoping. I don't think I have any other color that is that. Actually, hold up. I have this lime green. This is Twisted Citron, but I don't know. I can't remember if I used that or if I used the Gable Green. I don't remember what I used. I don't remember what I used. I don't think I have anything else in here. There's another one here. I don't know what that one was from. Okay, you know what? I might have to just take a chance and use it for Gable Green. I don't think I used a Twisted Citron with that. I think it was Gable Green. Pretty sure. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, let's put the rest of this back. Get them out of the way. We're just gonna make the rest of my Stampin' Up ink swatches. I have a bunch more inks in my thing, which I probably should go through. Some of them I need to get rid of. Like, what do I have in here? I have this. I don't even know what this is, if it even works. Probably should get rid of that. What else did I have in here? See, this is my ink basket. I also have not just my inks, but I also have my embossing powders in here. So I got a couple embossing powders. See, I got this gold one and this red one and this champagne one. So yeah, I got some embossing inks in here. Ooh, I have that ink. I don't know what that, but that one I've never seen. Oh, I got a, this one is another embossing powder. So embossing powder uses a special embossing ink that you got to put on a like ink stamp pad, which I have here. So yeah, I think that one's actually starting to leak everywhere. Oh my gosh, I need to redo that. It's such a mess. I got stuff everywhere. Okay, we're gonna let's just get back into it, shall we? All right, Gable Green by Stampin' Up. Let's see. Okay, this does look like this is what I used. It's a very light lime green. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so itching to put up Christmas decorations. As I'm driving around, I'm seeing everybody getting their lights up. So many people have their Christmas trees up. And I'm just like, I want to put my stuff up so bad. But I can't right now. For one, I have no place to put my stuff because craft fair stuff is spread everywhere. And I have a rule. No Christmas decorations go up until after Thanksgiving. So as much as I want to put it up, I will hold off. That will just mean that putting it up after Thanksgiving will be that much sweeter. It will be that much sweeter, you know? This is a very light lime green. Wow. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Maybe it's brighter on the camera, but to me, it's very light. Although, with it being so, like, dark and gloomy out, very, very cloudy. It kind of makes it hard to see anything right now, even with all my lights on inside the house. So, yeah, so this is a fun way to kind of swatch your inks. You can make a cute little ink swatch, and also you can journal on it as well by using things that kind of go with the color or match the color and just have fun. Then you always have these cute little cards, and they don't take up a lot of space. It's just a little piece of cardstock. It doesn't take up space. And then that way you know what colors you have, what they look like on the paper. Makes it easier for picking out so you don't have to kind of guess. All right, so I'm inking both sides because I do plan on journaling on this. Okay, there we go. And then what I use to put the name on here, I have these like labels, and what I did was I cut them in half, so I got this really skinny little strip here, and so then I would write. Where'd my pencil go? Darn, I had a pencil sitting out here. And I'm going to write the name of the color, so it'll be Gable Green. All right. And then I'm going to stick that right on there. Right there. So that way I know that that sponge is used for Gable Green. Voila. There you have it. So easy, so simple. But now we need to go ahead and stamp the name on here yet. So let's see. I need G. I didn't even get the G out. Come here. Oh, looks like we're pulling them all out. We have G. I need A, B, R. Gable. Where's my E? There's my E. Gable Green. G-E-B-L. There's my L. Need the N. Okay, I think I got them all. I'm just kind of tossing them all here. Okie dokie. I need to start with the G. There we are. We have G. G. A. Oh, B. B, 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 B. There's B. Gable. L. That's my L. Can you guys still see? Okay. Just making sure. E. There we go. All right, back to the G. Gable. G. R. E. N. Here we are. Gable Green. Look at that. There we have it. All right. And then I like to write down on pencil the brand. So this is another Stampin' Up. There we go. All right. I've got 2 swatch cards done already. Aren't those cute? I could try and look for like a sticker to go with this, but I don't want to do that right now. So let's move on to another color. This pink one down here, I think I used this one, the Pink Passion. I think it's the brightest pink that I have. I'm trying to go through all of my Stampin' Up ones that I've already done. Let's see, that's a black. Okay, this one here, I'm not sure. I think this one might be the Mint Medley. I don't have anything else that would go with it. I have some blues, but no, I think this green might be the Mint Medley. I am not 100% sure on that. But I do know this bottom one here, this pink one, is the Pink Passion. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Need need those colors again. And we need another card. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead. Next color, Pink Passion. So does everybody have plans for Thanksgiving already? Everybody knows what they're making and which family they're going to? We're going to my grandma's on my dad's side because she can't get out and about much anymore. She's no longer allowed to drive herself, which is very hard to very hard to. It's just hard because that's my grandma who lost her husband only like 2 years ago. So I lost my last living grandpa just about 2 years ago. That was really, really hard. And my grandma just has been kind of going downhill since then. Just not doing so good. She really misses my grandpa, and so we gotta try and do everything for her now. But the problem is my grandma, she's very, very stubborn, and so she doesn't like to burden the family with things. And so then we kind of find out issues that she's been having kind of late because she doesn't say nothing, which kind of, frustrates us. And we're like, Grandma, you can't do that. So, yeah. And I'm not sure what I'm making. I think I'm making the dessert. Yeah, I always make the desserts, but I haven't really been told yes or no that I am. So, okay, Pink Passion. Let us see what we have. We have K and O. We need the S and the P and I. And then let's see, what do we have over here? We need the A. And yes, I know you probably are saying you didn't clean those off. I know. I don't. Well, some of them I do, some of them I don't. Some I do, some I don't. These ones, they're little tiny things. I don't bother cleaning these off. Okay, we need P. Where's the P? There you are. Pink Passion. I. N. Oops, that's upside down. K. And then we gotta go with P again for passion. A. Here's A. A S. 2 S's. S. S. Passion. I-O-N. I. O. N. There we go. Pink Passion by Stampin' Up. This is so much fun. Okay, but I gotta get my label. So let's go ahead and get one of these out. We have Pink Passion. Using the tweezers because these things are skinny. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Keeping these all organized. Look at those pretty colors. Oh, and then imagine some fun stickers on them and being all journaled up. Okay, gotta get this all put back. All right, I'm not going to do the last one because I want to move. I don't want to spend too much time with this. I want to move on to something else that I want to do. And that is also make swatch cards for my Distress Oxide spray. I have a bunch of these, the Tim Holtz by Ranger. I don't have all of the colors, but I do have a nice handful, and I want to make little swatch cards of these colors as well. I'm only doing 2 right now because these are, kind of messy. So we'll make this the end project. So I got my nicely heavily used paper bag table protector, and I'm gonna have 2 cards. So do Weathered Wood and Stormy Sky. So with these, you really gotta shake them, like really, really shake them. Shake them up good, because it does say to shake them up really good. So shake them up. Back into the side here. All right, Weathered Wood. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give a good spritz. I'm not gonna coat it completely because I kind of want to leave some of it. And just gonna leave it like that. But I'm also gonna leave this right next to it, right here in front, so that I know that this one was Weathered Wood. Okay, let's do the next one. This is Stormy Sky. Again, shake, shake, shake. Mix it up really good. Now, I still haven't really figured out what these are. It says it is a water reactive dye and pigment ink fusion. I'm confused by that. I'm trying to think exactly what is it? Is it a paint? Is it an ink? It says it's a dye, but it's a water reactive dye. So I guess I'm just really confused as to what exactly it is. I've never had anything like it before. Never used anything like it before. I mean, if you saw one of my videos, I did make my own acrylic paint spray. I know some people like to make their own acrylic paint spray. So I don't know if this is like that. Is it like in a acrylic paint spray? I have no idea. All right, Stormy Sky. Another thing about these is when you spray it like that, see how it makes the paper buckle? I don't like that. It sounds like, what? Can I get it to flatten out when it dries, I hope? All right, let's hope I don't get too, I'm gonna move this over a little bit here so I don't move some stuff over. I haven't used these ones yet. There we go. All right. And you keep that one with there. All right. So they almost look pretty similar in color. Just one is more gray and one has a bit of a blue. So they're very, very similar in color. Anyways, I'm gonna do this same kind of thing with all of my other ones like this. Spray them. And then I'm going to I'll probably use black ink to stamp out the name of the color, because you can't exactly use this to stamp on there. And then I'll also write down the where it's from. This is the Tim Holtz Distress Oxide spray. So yeah, so that's what I'll do, and I'm gonna do that with all the colors that I have. I want to get more of these colors because they have a whole bunch. They have like a color for every single one of their ink stamps, which I've only got, is the only ink stamps that I have. I've only got 5 of them so far, and they got so many. They have so many colors. It's amazing. Go totally crazy. Okay, so it looks like once it starts drying, it does flatten out a bit, which is good. That kind of worried me a little bit. But it does look very different from when it is wet to when it is dry. So keep that in mind. So like this is starting to turn a little bit more blue, bluish purple, if you guys can see that. You can kind of see the color changing a little bit. These are pretty. I just love the spray effect too. And you can layer them. I would probably maybe spray it, let it dry, and then add another color on top. But yeah, so there you go. I hope that gives you a fun idea of how to organize and make little color swatches from some of your inks or your sprays or your dyes or whatever you have. Make little cards, then you can use them to journal on as well, which I can't wait to get into that. I can't wait to journal on these. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to do the same thing with these ones. I'm going to journal on them as well. I might spray the backs of these as well. If I'm going to journal on both sides, I probably should spray the backs of these, but I got to wait till these dry. But yeah, I'm excited. I know I didn't get a whole lot done, but it is a start. It is, we're on the right track of getting things organized, and yes, so that's what I'm going to try to do a lot of after the craft fair is kind of, organize a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see how that goes, how far I get until I end up buying more stuff. And then, the organizing kind of stops. And yeah, Okay, I am done babbling. I'm going to go back to getting craft fair stuff made. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you in the next video. I have something fun planned. It was an idea from another YouTuber, which I am excited about. I ordered some supplies for it. I'm super excited. So make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you will be notified when that video comes up. I'm excited for it, and you should be too. So until next time, keep on crafting, everybody.